It's the final event of the state championship and the rookies' last chance to impress Coach Chris before they find out who's passed the course. It's the Iron Guard relay.
After this, it's done. Yay or nay. I want effort the whole time. And show me something that you've learned in the last few weeks. You should be able to do this no problem. All right? Let's roll.
There's two Irish teams, Big Sean's Team B and Mirren's Team A.
Doing a relay, each person needs to be so strong in the thing they're doing. Like, if one person does badly, it just brings the whole team down.
So the teams need to agree on who is doing which leg.
I said from the very start that I was running.
Come here,
But you have blisters in your feet. I've been complaining about your feet.
I haven't complained about my feet when I'm running.
The fact is, Dylan is the fastest runner out of all of us.
Sean, you are a better paddler than me.
I'm not,
I can't
though.
paddle.
You paddled better than me.
No, I didn't.
You beat me in the paddle.
No, I didn't.
You did. I came last. I said I was running.
But the time for discussion is over. The first leg is a 100-yard sprint. And Dylan gets third place for Team B. Jess comes in 8th for Team A.
I got caught at the turn, but I think I've pumped it hard enough to regain us a couple of places.
Then it's a 500-metre swim before Big Sean's dreaded paddle leg.
You can do it, you can prove it to him, okay?
Yes.
I know you can.
But Coach Chris isn't happy with Team B's decision.
Why is Big Sean doing the paddle? Dylan! Why is Sean doing it and not you?
I just did the run.
You're not running. You're paddling.
I did it.
You ran?
He ran.
While Sean takes the final leg, Dylan's about to get his second interrogation of the day.
What were you thinking?
Well, I thought since I was the fastest runner.
The fastest runner for 100 yards? Who cares? You're a way better paddler. What's the longest distance part? Where do you think you need to be the best person? Think about it. A 100-yard run or a 600-meter paddle?
Well, we thought that Sean was a better paddler than me, so...
Really? Sean got dead last today.
While Team A finished 7th,
Everyone just gave it socks, like, so I'm delighted with how our team did.
Team B come last, 4 minutes behind the rest of the field.
Disappointed. I gotta tell you, I'm disappointed.
Sorry.
You cannot do something that the whole team doesn't agree on. It got you dead last. You guys were not dead last material. It's sad. I got some decisions to make, all right? Yeah. Goodbye.
On their final test, a bad decision may have affected the whole team's chances of passing the course.
I'm really annoyed. I definitely think it's jeopardised my position. It's definitely knocked me a bit. Definitely.
It's been 3 weeks since our 8 wannabe lifeguards left Ireland, and now it's just a few minutes before they find out who's passed the course.
A couple of the decisions are very tough. I mean, nobody really came out and said, all right, I want to be a cadet. Sean's hard, Emily, just not doing the jump. It's really hurt her back.
Scared stiff, Jess took 30 minutes to jump off the pier.
Today, some performances were good. In particular, Kira wasn't dead last in all the events like she was at regionals.
She turned it on the last couple days.
I think if she had a little bit longer here with us, we can actually make her a decent lifeguard. Dylan, I brought Dylan back down, right, just because he cut the course.
He asked, do I follow the instructors on the board? Said yes.
He didn't cheat? Is that what we're saying?
I don't think he would have
There's
cheated
no way
in
he
that.
cheated. Okay, it was just a mistake.
All right, let me think about it, all right?
On their very first day, Team Ireland was thrown straight into the deep end.
I need to do this.
Been doing the course for 20-30 minutes. I'm already really in pain.
They've been screamed at.
Dylan, are you praying? If you don't find the heart, you can take your butt home. Who thinks I'm soft now?
But they've battled through.
Oh, I did it!
Yes, you did.
Just to stay afloat in the toughest lifeguard school in America. And it was all leading to this moment.
You made some tough decisions today.
Who has managed to become a fully fledged Fort Lauderdale junior lifeguard?
Cadets. You all passed.
I've loved every minute of this. I wanted to excel within the group and do well. I do think I have done that. I'm proud of that.
I'm a very happy camper right now. I'm gonna go home a confident person knowing that I can save someone's life.
It's the rookie's turn. Now first to fail is the only US guard left, John.
Just didn't have what it took to get to the next part.
Now for the Irish.
Emily, we always felt that you tried, but you just didn't have what it took to get to that next level. You failed.
You know, no one wants to fail. I've been giving it my all for the 3 weeks, and you know, it's been a tough road, but disappointed, very disappointed.
Big Sean, it seemed like you were injured more than you were healed. I always wanted a little bit more effort from you. So you failed.
There's a lot of improvements that I have to do, and I do want to go home now and do a lifeguarding course and hopefully pass that one.
Dylan, once a cadet, now a rookie. How do you think this is gonna go? Been my bullseye since the first day you were here, huh? You cut the course wearing my uniform, really aggravated me. However, the coaches and I spoke. They think that it was a mistake, an accident.
Complete mistake.
Made a mistake? Well, you passed, cadet.
I'm absolutely ecstatic, to be honest. I've had a bad day, but it's looking really, really bright right now.
Tearing up? That's a real man.
Dylan is the first rookie to pass today. Can ex-cadet Jess join him?
Your skills and your levels of everything were up and down, up and down. You can easily be a junior lifeguard in this camp, easily, skill-wise. Unfortunately, you did not do the jump in a timely fashion. You failed.
It's supposed to be the hardest lifeguard course in the world, and it was a challenge to me. And coming home saying I failed, like, you know, it's pretty shaming.
Last but certainly not least, Kira, my calisthenic queen. Wow.
From day one, Kira was one of the weakest guards. But has she improved enough to pass?
All in all, you were the hardest decision for us to make, okay? Kira? You passed.
I feel so good. I really didn't think I was gonna pass, and then he was talking to me. I was like, oh no, he's gonna fail me. It's gonna be horrible. And he was like, you passed. And I was like, what? Yeah. It was so good.
All right, you guys are dismissed. Let's clean up, and then you guys can go home and get ready for prom.
After 3 weeks of trials, torture and jubilation, the Fort Lauderdale lifeguard course has come to an end.
I'd like to say I'm happy that I'm finished the course, but I'm actually really sad. I'm even going to be sad to leave Chris.
Definitely in the future I'd love to be a lifeguard. Hopefully I can come back some other time and take part in the course again.
I'm so proud of everybody.
Oh,
I just feel like crying, because I can't believe it's over.
Give us a hug.
But there's one final treat on this trip of a lifetime, an all-American prom.
It was exciting, like.
Yeah, it is exciting.
Look at him with his sticky bow.
Each Irish guard has an American date to go with. And they're due now, so the girls had better get their skates on.
I'm changing. Are you changing your dress?
I'm not nervous, I'm more excited. I'm nervous that we're not going to be ready in time.
And sure enough, Emily's date, US guard JJ, has arrived.
Looking slick, JJ.
Emily, JJ is here waiting for you.
I know, but I'll have to wait because I'm not ready. I'm really not ready.
But JJ's not the only man left waiting. Jess and Kira's dates have turned up too, Aiden and James.
The girls are busy. Yeah. Getting ready.
Jessica!
So with the girls finally glammed up, corsage is on, and compliments doled out,
I like the pink.
I know, yeah, as Chris said, real men wear pink.
It's true.
Yeah.
it's time for their pimped up ride to whisk them away.
Never been in a Hummer before. We felt like royalty. That was a lovely way to start the night out.
3 weeks of great lifeguard training, hard but good.
And Chris Hoke.
And Chris Hoke.
Proms are an all-American tradition, and their crown and glory, the vote for prom king and queen.
I'd feel very honoured if I were voted prom queen. We'll see how the night goes. I'd say Emily will grab it.
I voted for Dylan for prom king. I had to vote for Dylan. I mean, me and Dylan were bros.
I wouldn't mind being prom king, to be honest. It would be cool to have the crown on my head, so yeah.
After an emotional day for everyone, Coach Chris has a surprise for all his guards.
This first place trophy is what Fort Lauderdale Junior Lifeguards is all about. Good job.
From supersized trophies to tiddly ones and a special award for one Irish guard.
My buddy Michael, the Sun Can't Touch Me award for remaining the palest guy all through the weeks of training in Fort Lauderdale. I don't know how he does it.
But who has managed to get those coveted crowns?
First, the prom queen
like the star,
is Marin.
I can't believe I'm prom queen. That's just so once in a lifetime for me because I don't, obviously we don't have proms at home, so I mean, I'm just ecstatic.
And the prom king, Fabrice.
like the star.
With Irish-American relations well and truly united, the king can begin proceedings.
Now it's a party.
Everyone's just going mental, like breaking out on the dance floor.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Michael's really kicking off, and I've seen moves that I've never seen before.
But sadly, their 3 weeks are almost at an end.
I've made some very good friends here. This is the best possible way, I think, to say goodbye to them.
It's the perfect end to the course, it really is.
Team Ireland! Team Ireland!
I'll say kids from Ireland came here. We didn't know what to expect, but I think we've all just learned so much about ourselves and what we're capable of.
I wouldn't change 1 minute of this experience for anything, and Chris really taught me that if I maintain a positive attitude, in general, you can do anything.
It's been a roller coaster ride, it really has. I've had so many lows and so many ups. I would do this again in a heartbeat,
This whole experience is without a doubt the best experience of my life.
I can do stuff that I never thought I'd ever be able to do. Such new experiences. I've swam with sharks. It's just amazing.
It's just mind-boggling to even think that I got to do this. And it's definitely given me a whole new confidence in myself and my abilities. But I think I'll leave the V-ups and the hello dollies here.
The highlights is just the memories had with all the people here and all the once-in-a-lifetime things we've done here. And it's something that I'll never forget.
I am devastated to say goodbye to this place. I've been soaking in every minute I could. I've loved just every moment of it. And I don't know, I don't want to go home.
Well, that was the final test for the rookies, but up next on to the professionals, join Dara Maloney to map out Ireland's games when we find out who we're playing in Euro 2012. The draw is next.